3 fights in 4 years. What's going on, you guys? So Errol, the truth, Big Fish Spence Jr., man. I'm going to start calling him Keith Thurman Jr. because this dude, let's be honest. He's holding up the welterweight division. He's holding up the whole division. He came out the other day and said that that he ain't gonna be making no announcement until May or June. He got into the accident, right? He had little bumps and bruises and stuff like that, right? But he ain't about to be fighting until damn near the summertime. It'll be a whole nother year since we seen Errol Spence in the ring again. So he'll have like what? 3 fights in like 4 years, right? 3 fights in 4 years. It's time for this dude to drop them fucking belts, bro. He hasn't fought an IBF mandatory in over 4 years now. Jerron Ennis is fighting for IBF interns. How often do we see IBF interns, right? He said that he don't know who's to blame for the Crawford-Spence fight not happening. But what he really wanted to say was Al Heyman is the reason why that fight didn't happen. It's not their fault. It's not Spence or Crawford's fault. It's Al Heyman's fault. But he ain't going to come out and say that. Because Al Heyman protects him. Right? That's what happens. But the big fish, he's holding up the division. He's holding it up. He don't know if the Crawford fight is going to happen. Right? He don't never, when the cameras and the microphone gets in his face, he don't never tell you what you really want to hear. He hardly says what you want to hear him say. He hardly says it, right? He needs to drop them fucking belts, bro. Terrence Crawford got more knockouts than he has fights. Waiting around, you know, you would imagine that after the Avaresian thing got out the way, you would imagine they'll be going right into this fight at least by April. Him and Crawford be fighting at least by April, March, April, or something like that, right? Wrong. Errol Spence was supposed to announce another fight. He said he got options and shit. Who are these options? Keith Thurman, Ennis, Charlo, Crawford. But he said he got a lot of options. What options? If it ain't gonna be Crawford, bro. Crawford got his little tune-up fight out the way, his little payday, quick cash grab fight out the way real quick. Okay, let's go into 2023, see what happens. Oh, well, no, see, if Crawford had us told us what happened, we'll be all right by now. I'm feeling some type of way about it. If you feeling some type of way about it, go beat his ass, bro. You a fighter, bro. You a fighter, bro. You get paid to put them hands on him. If he made you that mad, if Keith Thurman pissed you off so much, why don't you beat his ass? If Crawford pissing you off, why don't you go beat him up? You get paid to put your hands on people, bro. Nah, well, you know, I make an announcement. I don't know. Man, I don't know. And all this shit, bro. Come on, man. Errol Spence needs to drop them belts. Start dropping the belts. At least Keith Thurman. At least one time Thurman was kind enough to drop the belts to let the division keep moving. Nah, he's holding this shit up, bro. For months, people was blaming Crawford. He only has the WBO belt. I thought nobody wanted that belt. Spence is the holding up the division, bro. He got 3 of the belts. He's holding this shit. Right? He got that little quick belt from Ugas real quick. Now he go sit tight and hold on to it for a whole nother year. He would have had 3 fights in like 4 years, bro. But you know what it really is? They seen Crawford's performance against Avaresian. Crawford ain't slowed down at all. 5 years away from 40 years old, he's still at the top of his game. Running dudes right out of the ring. Errol Spence don't want no part of that. Derek James don't want no part of that. And that's just what it is. Like, subscribe.